We are now live. So what is into the interview, or do you want to? I don't know how this goes. This is different than what I usually do.
Well, I guess you would announce to everyone that you are having an interview
Yeah,
with Say Hi to Sherry. Yes.
yeah.
Sherry
Everyone,
Lynn
I'm
Madcat.
doing a live stream to Sherry Lynn Madcat. Check her channel out. Link will be in the description below. But guys, right now I'm interviewing her, asking questions about YouTube, about her, some about her life, opinion about me, that type of thing. But
Uh-oh.
let's get right into the live stream. But first question is probably the most obvious question: is why did you start YouTube?
I started on YouTube because when I was in high school, I was able to do acting and talk in front of people, no problem, uh, in a theatrical manner. And years later, I found that I couldn't do that anymore. And it really, that's right, he let you in here. Just, uh, the thing was that I found I wasn't able to do it anymore, and it upset me. So I decided that I would go beyond my how I felt and everything, and the easiest way to um, get my breath back for talking in front of an audience would be to go on YouTube because I could just delete the stuff, right? Not like it ever goes away from, you know, being on net when it goes on net.
Yeah,
So I also
yeah.
figured,
Once something's in,
Annette's in. Hey, Annette. Um, I also figured that it would be nice to do some things for other people, like friends I have who are artists. Hey, Headhunter, how you doing, Angel? Um,
what's up, head hunter?
hey, Ted. Um, I had some artist friends I wanted to show off because they were really good, and a lot of people don't see quite a few artists, and it's nice to see what they do. So I've got a couple of music videos that I did with their artwork. Um, and I also wanted to, help this one group with their lemon drive because the one friend got out of school to help his other friend live out his
Is
bucket
everything
list.
work?
Uh-oh, list.
Is everything
He,
working? Okay.
yeah. So I wanted to help out people who needed it, basically, as well.
Cool, cool. This is a follow up questions to this question, kind of. How did you get the confidence to go face to face on YouTube?
I cheated. I used a program in which I can make myself look like a character and speak in front of people. And then once I got used to it after playing with that character, I was able to go on face to face.
That's
So
that's different. I see many people. I know some people that are really camera shy, and they can never do it.
mhm.
But you outsmarted YouTube. You did a program.
I outsmarted myself actually doing that because the program's called Face Rig. It's lots of fun, believe me. If you find it cheap or anything, it's something fun to get. Um,
That's cool.
and someone actually asked me if I would um, do it a little bit more because I have my start video on my on my YouTube channel um, with a character talking on it.
Yeah.
So I have the one that I usually use on right now in the bottom if you want to take a peek at what I started with. This one's kind of fun because I can. Oh, it didn't do it.
My internet is being.
Will you
stop doing that?
Is it showing up?
It's down below to bring up.
I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's wacky today.
Yeah, understood.
See if
There we
this
go.
works. See if, there we go. My internet's working now. I had to switch in. There
No
we go.
problem. So this is the character I started with and used to get my confidence back up. It's kind of fun to play with and to grin with.
Is this supposed to be a cat?
I'm not really sure what this is. Earlier,
is it
I would
a bear,
and it would bark.
wolf?
Something like a raccoon, actually. I can go into the avatars, go to the very first one, and this is the first one right here.
Wow.
The base for that character. Fox.
That's cool.
I'm sure he's a raccoon. Let me take a look at the name here. Fluffo. Red Panda. Ah. Interesting. I just thought it looked cool, so.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can make it look really mean. So that's what I did to start it off. It's amusing.
Yeah.
There we go. Off with that.
Very, very, very cool.
Thank you.
I would never thought of that because I would never do any. I probably wouldn't. I don't think I've ever been scared of a camera because I've always recorded, or not, or shy of a camera if you want to put it that way. Some people are scared to be on video. Some people don't like being on video, but I always liked the camera.
The problem is that I've never been scared to be on video or in front of people. The first time I figured it out that I was having trouble, I was going through a course that helped people start business because I started a little business which didn't go very far. But we had to stand in front of our class and speak about our business. And I went up front and almost fell over. It was just out of it. I don't even know what happened. And I went almost the same way when I was working for golf courses in Edmonton. And Dorothy's phone is ringing.
Amazing.
I went to work, and the person who was taking He was there doing the manager's job for a couple weeks while our manager was on vacation. So we went to a radio show to talk about stuff, and I was asked a question, and I just froze right up. And
Yeah.
normally I was fine before, and then all of a sudden that. So
Thank you,
wanted
Head. I know it's a very nice suit.
it is a nice suit. So
And then this is completely off topic because I was just writing down random questions to ask you. But if you could have any animal in the world, what would it be?
if I could have it and have it in proper
It comes with everything it has,
and everything was okay.
like a tiger,
Cougar.
a cougar.
Yeah, my original actual internet name is Cougar Madcat.
Yeah, it is. It is on Instagram actually.
Yeah, and I had no idea what cougar meant for anything because I never watch all the major programs that people are crazy about. And I was talking to a friend. I said my name on there was Cougar Madcat and my email, and he said he started laughing. I said, "What?" And he's like, "You don't know what a cougar is? It's a big brown cat." Yeah. He had fun teasing me for a while.
That would be a cool animal to have. That'd be a different animal.
Well, the only other one I could think of is maybe a small monkey.
Monkey,
Small one, not big one.
like a capuchin monkey.
Not the capuchins. They're a little. Those ones can. They
Or
have
would you want a red butt monkey?
no. I think I would be interested in a macaque because I've been watching a fair amount of stuff with macaques, and I really shouldn't watch some of these channels because I know darn well that they probably did not get the macaques with papers or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you like to join my streams?
Yeah. Why do you like to join my streams?
Well, like I said, I like to help people, and I think it's very important to get younger keepers of animals into doing their best. And what was it? Headhunter Angel pointed me out to you, or pointed whichever way. I forget how exactly it happened, but you were funny. You were bouncing around. You were just so excited about the animals that I thought, hey, if you needed help learning about stuff and everything, I could always help. And I like helping others when they, uh, just helping others. And you were so into everything, and your thought process is interesting to watch. I think Angel said that a couple of times. It's just the way you formulate, it's almost like it's going in a line. And if someone puts something in there, you stop for a few moments and you're like, and then you formulate it in and balance it. And I thought it was fun to be on the streams.
Yeah. It's always fun to join your streams. Hello.
Quit flirting with little 18-year-olds.
Rate my suit from 1 to 10.
You're a little too old, Dot. I know. Anyway.
I'm flattered.
fun being around Angel and your brother
Yeah,
and
and
Steve.
possibly even meeting new people that join the streams.
Yeah, and it's a younger group, which is fine because I also hang out with the older group, and I hang out with middle, and I just hang out with everyone.
Yeah. This is the basic question. What is your favorite color?
That would have to be, and this is so vanilla, but tan, kind of
Tan?
a sandy color, then pink, and then orange.
Would you call it like a wood color, like fresh wood from like from a store, like that color?
Uh, Not like wood, from a light wood, yes.
Like
Not like from behind you right there, but the light color.
like the brand new wood color?
Yeah, kind of like a pine. Not pine.
Um,
It's a whiter wood.
Poplar?
I see.
Thank you, Dot. Poplar.
You're welcome, Cher.
So yeah. I don't know if you've ever taken off the uh, skin of a poplar tree for any
Yeah.
reason. We have to fix some. I like the lighter colors.
Yeah.
I like darker colors. It depends. How many cats do you have? Well, technically, David and I own 2. However,
2.
because my sister rooms with us, she has her cat, so we have 3.
3.
Yeah, my cat stole my chair.
Oh, Bailey's over there, is he?
Yeah.
And then this is a follow-up question to it.
What are all their names?
What are
The
their
3
names?
we have right now, the oldest is Bailey. Then there is Pumaraz, and she is, well, when we first got her, she was kind of scary. We did not realize that she was a little wild thing. Interesting. Thank you for telling us. And then, of course, we have Monroe, who's my little cutie pie.
I see.
So those are the 3 we have right now.
For now.
Well, we did have other cats before, of course. And I've had quite a few cats. So
How many? This is not a question I had because I just thought of it. But how many cats have you had in your whole life, counting from
in my whole life?
Far too many.
When I was really young, Dad got 2 cats for me when I was young. One cat destroyed the basement tiles up in the roof part. It got scared, went up, and went across and started plonking down the tiles, which they just put up. And the other one got out, and the cat killer of the neighborhood got her.
I hate when that happens. There's always a
cat killer or a dog killer or whatever somewhere. And I knew about it because my brother knew who got hold of her.
Yeah.
And then after that, when we moved, we had, let me see, that would have been
Cinnamon?
Ask Them Yourself, Cinnamon, Chicha, Chicha's babies, Micah, Tippy, Sasha, and what was the gray and white one, Dot?
I can't remember her name because she didn't stay all that long.
Well,
I've had a lot more cats than you then.
Micah, Sasha, and not Patches.
Yes, Patches. Coronel.
Patches.
Coronel Tips.
So Coronel Tips, yeah.
Joshua, Jacob Esau, who was also called Jake Awake because he'd wake you up.
Oh, that's where Monroe is.
Yeah, Monroe's there. After Jake Awake, and Okay. Then there was Panther, Tiger, and Cujo. Uh, Panther had 3 babies, and that's where I got Wolfie from, Jessica Wolfgang. I had Tiger there as well. Then after that, I kept Jessica, and the other 2 were given away. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so those 3, and then of course I had Jessica Wolfgang and Skimble Shanks. Skimble was a rescue from idiot breeders who sold the mom when he was like 2 weeks old. How he survived, I have
Wow.
no. Yeah, all the kittens died except for him. He was a tough kitty cat. So there were those 2, and then there was Sasami Tsunami, Akane,
Yeah.
uh, Vash the Stampede, and now these 3. So if
Yeah.
anyone counted that,
So what would you say? How many animals did you? How many cats you said would have in total? About 25 in all. How many
animals
would you
all
say?
together, all over
Yeah,
my
like
life,
over
not
your
more
life.
than
How
that.
many do you think you have?
It's, I have no clue. I've had the cats. We had quite a few dogs over my life. I mean, um,
Yeah.
do.
And then I have a
Yeah,
couple more
so we had.
questions. Yeah.
Oh, we also had cows and pigs, but they weren't pets. They were for the summer, and then were for eating afterwards. Chickens, turkeys, pigs.
Yes, I got me chickens. I got me chickens now. Did
You
you see
got a
my new
chicken
video I
now?
posted?
Oh, I have to look at that.
I
Haven't
got baby
got it yet.
chicks.
You have baby chicks.
I
All
posted
right.
it a couple
The
days
little
ago.
the little yellow
Baby
ones,
chicks. I
or
got 6 of
they're
them
all yellow.
actually.
I'll check. I'll check that
I got
later.
me the reds, and then I got me. Yeah, just check the video. I forget what they're called, but and
Yeah,
then
there's a lot of different names
and
for the
this is a
types.
big question. This is a big
Okay.
type of chickens. Yes, there's so many chickens out there. Okay, is your life goal?
What is my life goal? Basically, just to.
What is your goal in life?
My goal is just to live a good life at this time. Um, I'm not looking for work or anything like that because I know my once I got fibromyalgia, I my capabilities of working went right down the drain. I couldn't think, couldn't do things, still can't
Yeah,
at the time, and I get distracted easily. I get the what we call fibro fog, which is just mess up your brain. So I could do a job once and then try to do it 4 or 5 times after that, and not do it right, even though I've done it, 4 or 5 years. Um,
yeah,
so with the disabilities, it's not easy. So it's not. I'm not interested in a job. I'm not really interested in going far with YouTube. I just enjoy. My goal is to enjoy myself, help others, make others smile,
have something to look back on.
and
Also,
something to look back on.
yeah, something to look back on. See, that's why I also make YouTube videos. Let's say I have videos of my certain rabbits that I have pass
Mm,
away. I still have those videos. I mean, and people can
yeah,
still watch them. That's what I like about it. And then like certain rats or rabbits or guinea pigs, certain things that pass away, I still have videos of them, and I can still remember them if I forget. Like one big for you. I don't know if you know.
Why is the shy blue?
Why? Oh,
Why is shy blue?
why is the sky blue?
I think that's because of Eeyore.
Okay, and then
I like
this is for everyone that's in the comments. Does anyone have any
Anything
people in the chat?
about
Any
my life,
question?
schooling,
People in the chat, do you guys
how
have
I
any
didn't die,
any
what my
question?
worst
I typed
mom
it so
is?
fast that I don't know why I even
Picture
typed. I mean,
hitting her sister all the time.
I have great patience, Dorothy. So, any questions? I'm sure Steve or
am I gonna have a snake soon, Patrick? Trying to talk my mom into it to let me get two snakes, a rainbow, and then a regular basic ball python.
so you're a regular basic ball python. So
And then a
you're
rainbow.
getting just a, huh?
A rainbow. It's like a black snake, but when you shine it, it's like if light gets on it, it like a rainbow. I forget what they're called. They're called rainbows. I'm pretty sure.
King snake?
I think it's. I have to look them up.
Okay. And a ball python. Okay. Ball pythons are neat looking. I like it when the pattern is changed from having those little alien heads, like everyone calls them. Do you have any pet rats? And if you don't, are you going to get any?
No.
I've never had pet rats myself. I've had pet mice and a pet hamster. And no, I won't get rats because where I live in Alberta
She's like,
itself, Alberta is supposedly rat free.
this is the rainbow snake I want. It looks just like this.
Nice. That is very nice. I like that.
Yes, it's a really cool looking snake. I think.
Is that a colubrid or garter? No, it's not a garter. It looks kind of like a colubrid.
I think that's what it is. I'm not completely sure. I've seen them at reptile shows, but they want a lot for them. So it'd be a big snake I buy just to keep as a pet or possibly breed in the future. Possibly it'd be a long time in the future because I don't know much about snakes breeding or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if I did get anything like a rat, it would probably be like your brother's degus. If I could
Degus, yeah, they're easy. They're basically chinchillas, kind of, because they need the sand.
Yeah.
They need a multi-level cage.
They're still in the same category as guinea. Oh, I've had guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs are easy animals. They're really food, water, hay. They're like rabbits.
They're pretty easy. Oh, I've had rabbits. Yes. See, my brain works afterwards. Oh yeah, the guinea pig, the degus, and chinchillas are in the same line as the capybara. Why should I dye my hair color to number 6?
Yeah, that's just questions. I have it listed.
Why should you dye your hair color?
What should I dye my hair color?
Oh, what?
Yes,
I'm reading wrong.
I thought I typed it wrong. Did I type it wrong? I was thinking purple.
I'm seeing. See, that's part of my deal. Is it's almost like sometimes it's something like dyslexia, where my head gives me a different word than what there is there or what is actually in my mind for trying to say.
Yeah.
Rainbow boas, apparently.
Who said that?
Headhunter did.
That's what they're called. Yeah.
Yep.
I thought they were. That's I want to get one of those. I
That would
really
be
do.
cool to have.
Really cool. If I like snakes are cool, but if I had to get one snake, my mom said I was only allowed to have one.
Uh-oh.
Ball.
Dropped. Oh, you're still there. Cool.
It dropped.
It
Hey.
looked like you dropped, but you didn't.
My internet keeps kicking off and on. I don't know what's going on. My internet's weird, but yeah, I got me. Well, that's pretty much the end of the interview. But if I come across new questions or something, if I get like another whole list of questions in my head, we might make a part two to the interview maybe.
A part two
If I come
some
across
other time?
Yeah, some other time. If I think of any more questions tonight or tomorrow, I might do another interview possibly later in the future. If I come across a couple more some more questions.
I could give you some questions if you like, or
yeah,
a place where they have questions.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's fun having a surprise question popped on you. Actually,
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me?
Questions for you.
Yes. I know this is your interview, but you can ask me a couple questions. But I do have to end the live stream at 7:15 because I gotta go to a real interview.
A work interview?
Yes.
Oh, what is the job you're going for?
Well, it's just a basic job, pretty much. It's just a basic job until I get more money and then get some more money, and then I'm gonna try to start my own company in the future.
Mm-hmm.
An animal company, like a reptile place, so I can breed rats and breed lizard stuff and turtles and all of that in the future. Be quite a bit in the future, but it's a start out. I'm just gonna work at I want to work at this is one place on the street that I live like a minute away from me. It's not like a corner store, but it's like a convenience store. Yeah, I can walk down to it if I want. It's like a minute, 2 minutes away. What?
No, you said something.
It's an easy job, but
Angel says,
"Thank
good
you,
luck
Headhunter."
on your
You already
interview.
know. You already know. I mean, I'm gonna work this probably weekends because I don't have work on weekends, and then the weekdays I'll do videos, YouTube videos, and also go to my contractor job as well. So I'll be working 2 jobs.
Holy sugar canes! You just have so much drive. I've lost it.
Work.
My drive is, I'm getting this done. I'm getting this done. Yes, I have something on going. Oh my gosh, they have that. Gotta go there. I'm bad.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm doing 2 jobs. My mom's surprised that I'm able to keep up with it because most kids my age can't keep a job.
A lot of people my age can't keep a job. It's
make
difficult.
The dream come true, Headhunter.
Darn straight. You can do it.
Yep.
My dream is to make people smile. And
hey, Headhunter, do you care if I allow Headhunter to join if he wants to join?
Yeah, that's fine. My dad. Oh, ow!
Why are you bullying your dad?
Can even find a job. That is mean. Funny, but mean.
That's bullying.
It's funny though.
That
I'm
is
evil.
big bullying, Steven. Why do you bully your dad?
I'm going to hell in
He's
a
gonna,
handbasket.
he's gonna come check out my live stream and read the comments. And you see your name. My dad can't even get a job, and then you'd be bullying your dad. You're bullying him.
Well, not directly. It's an indirect bullying. But it all depends
Yeah,
on
why
how
can't you
his
just
family
put your dad out there in the
deals with things.
spotlight?
See, my mom and I
Yeah.
used to tease each other all the time. And it was fun. Hey, Headhunter.
Hello, how you guys doing?
Good,
Ow.
you already know.
That's good. That's good, man. Congratulations, man, on you going on your interview. Wish you all the luck in the world, man. It's amazing on the things that the goals that you set for yourself. And I just want to applaud you for that because, like Sherry was saying, I mean, I like watching you because I like to see the way your mind works. I like to see how you,
Big brain.
you repurpose. You have a purpose for everything. You know what I'm saying? What you see, what you do, and I hope that you make those dreams come true. You're very young,
Yeah.
and you got big dreams. And you know what, man? I see your determination and the love that you have for your animals, and I have no doubt in my mind that you're gonna do your best to try to make that dream come true. Yep. So,
That's
man, I
exactly
hope you
it.
get that job.
That big power.
I hope you get that job, and you do both jobs, and you're hustling, and and with your breeding and stuff like that, man, just keep
I
turning
make about
over, just keep
15.
turning that money over.
I make 15 to
What was
18 an
that? You
hour at my
cut
one
out.
job I do. I make $15 to $18 an hour at my day job, the Monday through Friday. This job would be $20 an hour, so that's
That's
about
awesome.
$35.
What's this job again?
Let's say I'll work 8 hours, 86. Huh? Am I cutting out?
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, you cut out here and there. Maybe
So what
you're
is
too
it?
far
My
away
internet's
from
being
the
linked.
internet.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I am. This is usually when I did the last live stream a while ago when I was outside.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
kind
I
of choppy too.
was gonna do a live stream yesterday, but I was too tired to even get. Let me see if I
That's fine. You have every right not to do a live stream if you don't want to at that time, or you're too tired, whatever. See, that's the one thing that
There
closer
we
to
go.
the house. That might help.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that's a nice suit you got there, man.
Right now.
You should get that job as soon as you walk in that door without the interview, wearing that suit. There you go. There you go.
So, since I couldn't hear it, what's the job again?
Well,
you're
it's
going-
like a convenience store job. I mean, it's not a hard job, but it's not an easy job. You got to stock the shelves, that type of thing. It's just another job I do on weekends.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, that's good, man.
That's very good.
Yeah, you're occupying your time. That's awesome.
And Steve, your father, does
Yeah,
he
this
have
pandemic
a
doesn't do besides huh?
I was
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. You were breaking up.
I was going to ask Stephen if his father has a specified job that, like, if he's a mechanic or a draftsman, or that he has a specified job that is hard to find. And
Also, I
Yes,
found
not
a
in this-
card. I'm not trying to be mean to these people. I know this is completely off subject of the work, but I found this in my old pocket. Not my old my wallet. This person right here is the person I get my rats and my guinea pigs and stuff, and they end up passing away. I'm just gonna show this. I'm not gonna show the number or whatever, so people can't show complaints. But that's what it's called. And those are the people that I don't want to buy anything from much anymore.
Hmm.
You know, because they screwed me over in all my animals. Some of my animals passed away because they got too sick, or they didn't know how to take care of their animals because some people sell their breed animals and they too sick, or they don't take care of them as well, end up dying, and it sucks because I spent some money on animals and they end up passing away because their nails are like this long or their teeth are like this long and they end up dying from it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not nice.
I wonder if he has a lot of trouble with is the animals that he sells them passing away with other people, maybe because he inbreeds so much that they have health problems or defects, or they're born with defects or whatever.
Yeah, he had this guinea pig that had 2 heads and the one was dying off. That's the one I had, but it passed away because he removed it. But he's the one that removed it. He didn't go to the vet and get it removed. He removed it himself.
I wonder if if he's buying his animals from Dr. Monroe.
I think he's just
Sherry
doing an
got
awful
that
lot
one.
of inbreeding.
The island of Dr. Monroe, where he had all those different animals.
Yep.
Did you see that? Did you see
I never
South
saw
Park
it,
one?
but I've heard of it. I've heard of
The
Dr.
South
Monroe.
Park always made fun of him. Dr. Monroe. They went to his mansion, and he had all those animals, and they all had 4 butts. Every single animal had 4 butts on. It was funny.
Yeah,
I should be having I'm really trying to work hard and get a lot of this stuff wrapped up and stuff like that, and to be able to
I
have
have
some also pets to show you guys. There's one that it's the one that I'm getting from Greg, the redhead male, is the one that I'm like most anticipating. Like that's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I got some bad news. Actually, I found out April Fool's Day is when they were born. You know the rabbit that was supposed to have babies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
The rabbit
interesting.
she had babies actually, and she had a nesting box, water bottle, hay, everything she needed. She was pulling her own hair out, had babies and everything, but she took all of her babies out of the nesting box she had them in, took them out, and completely shoved them all over a cage and buried them and left them. Next day, they were all dead.
Huh.
Where were you all this
And I was,
time?
He was
Huh?
out working probably.
You were working? You were watching them?
I was working outside with my mom, and I didn't notice she had babies until the next morning. She could have had them April 1st or March 31st, but I think she had them April 1st, and she ended up burying them all. And then today, I found out they passed away and they all died. They weren't.
Those were beautiful.
She ate a couple of them because she had about 8 babies, and I think 8 to 9 babies in all. And then some of them were missing limbs, some of them were missing their head. Because sometimes
a missing head.
Sometimes the mother eats their baby. Sometimes if they have too many.
Yeah, but are these missing limbs and stuff eaten limbs?
No,
and stuff?
deformations.
Okay, because there's a difference.
Yeah.
Because if it's born without certain limbs and everything, yeah, the mom's gonna eat it.
You know how weird it would be if I had a rabbit that was missing its front leg and it ended up getting raised up, and I just had the rabbit with one leg. That'd be a different rabbit.
I was watching some stuff with there was a dog and then there was a cat stuff that I was watching, and they both were born with no front legs, and they just hop around. The cat was called Duck because she bounced around like a duck, right? So they were quite interesting. But a bunny rabbit like that would be funny too. Would be fun.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, Patrick, because like I didn't know that Nancy and Larry had the rats, their first litter, and until I had bought the hay and I was going through the tubs and putting, little stacks of hay in their tubs, and then all of a sudden I pick up their housing where they live, and
Mhm.
I saw 5 little babies, and I keep checking up on them every day, a couple of times throughout the day, just to make sure that she's not mistreating them or whatever, because that's her first litter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
Yeah.
But
my
they're all doing good.
yeah,
Good.
my when I first had my second rabbit rat litter ever, the one I sold and I traded for the big rat I got now. Sherry, Sherry's not been here for a while, so she might not know what I'm talking about. But in a couple of live streams ago, I got this big rat. It's like this big, and I
Okay.
traded my one rat that was not breeding well because she kept eating her babies. Well, her first litter, she was starting to eat a couple of her babies, and so, a lot of them were still alive. So I put her babies with another mama that just had her babies, and she had
Yeah.
a couple left. So I put her babies with them. 2 of her babies survived with the other litter, so a couple of her babies stay alive, but some of them died because it's not the same
Yeah.
mother. Sometimes that does work, sometimes it doesn't.
There was a tiger once that her babies all died, so they got some piglets and put the tiger skin on them so that she wouldn't go to she went depressed. So they did that so that she'd have something like a babies to keep her from being extremely depressed.
Yeah,
Went through postpartum depression,
yeah.
and animals go through that. Oh, I noticed something today. I was looking in Lizzie's cage. Lizzie's one of the little presties, and I had made them a little bed out of a out of an Inkaloom. I don't know where is it. Yes, I don't know where it is, but out of a thing I made with yarn and everything. So I made a little bed when they were little, and I had it have it in her cage, but it was way at the back. She's pulled it to the front of the cage, and she's using it at the front of the cage.
Hmm.
I think it's cute. I
But
mean,
yeah,
it's quite a sentimental thing to do, to pull this thing that you had as a baby to the front of the cage to use it.
Mm-hmm.
the snake I was talking about earlier, the rainbow. I don't know what it was called, but you finally told me. But that's one of my dream snakes.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Those rainbow boas. When the sun hits their skin, they're iridescent. They have like a rainbow look to them.
Yeah, like oil in the ground or something like that. That's a weird way to explain it, but kind of like that.
No. I know that's exactly a good way to describe it. It's that
Like the oil shine. Yeah.
The oil shine, or like a freon or something when it hits water. That is called what is that? Damn it! It's called.
You have to get going, Patrick.
Because they
they
have paint jobs like that. Yeah, they got paint jobs like it's called iridescent.
Yeah,
the iridescence. Yeah, when the sun hits them, like the iridescent color on them. They start. It looks like a rainbowish sheen on them.
Yeah.
And those are real nice. And you know what, man? If you get those and you start breeding those, you'll be able to move those.
Yeah.
Those and like the blood pythons are real pretty. They stay. Both of them are fairly small.
If
they're not big enough to kill you.
If I could ever just get a basic snake, I'll just get a basic ball python to start out with.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, any ball python that you get, whether it be a normal or a different gene or whatever, a leopard or whatever, it's not going to be so big that it'll be able to kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big. They don't grow that big. 4 or 5 feet. There's some that have grown up to 6 feet, whatever. They could reach up to 3,000-4,000 grams, but and they live a long time too. You could have some up to 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
So they're real manageable. That's why a lot of people, and then plus all the different variety of genes and stuff like that. That's why a lot of people love them.
Yeah.
And just so easy to
What's your
work with and stuff like that. I mean, they
What
can be
is your
stubborn.
gene snake, Headhunter?
What's my favorite gene?
What's your dream snake?
Your dream
Your dream. You're like your.
I don't have a dream. I don't have a dream snake. I have a dream reptile.
Which is?
What's your dream reptile?
It's a black throat monitor.
Oh, I've never seen what those look like, but I heard they're cool looking animals, cool monitors.
Yeah, if you go on
Like that.
YouTube and you look up black throat monitor big boy and look at it, man, they get big. That's an old guy that has them, man, and he's huge. The guy lays on a like a lazy boy recliner, and he lays on top of him.
See, I want to get me a Asian water monitor. That'd be a cool animal.
Yeah. You just have to, with the Asian water monitors, you do have to provide like some kind of little swimming pool or some swim area for them.
Yeah.
See,
Or
the black throats you
crocodile.
don't, because they're not. Yeah.
They're not water.
Yeah, that might be.
Well,
Yeah, they're not
depends.
water. A black throat monitor don't need any water
Yeah.
Patrick
to go
is
swimming
very
in or whatever.
inventive, so maybe you come up with a good water system.
See, the good thing is that if y'all do plan to move and y'all get on the outside, y'all move to the outskirts of that town or whatever, you'll have plenty of land to be able to do all that and build a cage and put a little swimming pool and stuff like that, and have a right enclosure. But that's
Yeah.
one thing too, is that make sure that you have the proper enclosures for your animals.
Before
That's
I get,
one thing
that's
that
what
I
I
won't.
usually do.
Yeah,
Before
because
I
I
get
mean,
my,
even though a black throat monitor is my dream pet, I have to be real with myself and say, you know what, man, can you right now? I could provide a good living environment for him, but just say, he gets to the point where he's just too big. I can't. I don't know that right now if I'm going to be here or be somewhere else or whatever, and I want to make sure that I have everything ahead of time. So that's why I'm not making I have the money to go buy one, but that's the reason why I haven't pulled the trigger on them, because I just don't see that right now. I don't see that I could provide that big enclosure, because once they get big, you're gonna have to have like a cage about the size of a room in a house.
yeah.
So yeah.
I kind of wish we never got rid of the property on St. Joe's Island.
Mm-hmm.
Our family had 100 acres on this place called St. Joe's Island, and it had to be sold because of issues, business and stuff. Dorothy and her husband bought it, but they couldn't keep it going, and her husband was a turkey about things, and he left without. Did he pay everything back or not? I don't know, but half the property was sold to the hunters that used to come to the property all the time and hang out with Dad. And the other half went to a relative. Shelley, was it not?
What?
The half of the property that went to a relative, was it Shell?
Hey guys, I gotta get off of here in about a minute or so because I gotta go to my interview.
Yeah.
Okie dokes.
Yes, sir, man. Good luck once again, and congratulations.
I might end
Thank you
up
for having me
making
for the
another live
interview.
stream tonight. I might, if Sherry does a live stream tonight, I might join or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right, if
See
I
you
could
a bit
get
later.
I'll get on. I gotta finish all this work
You
and
do
have it
some
turned in
homework.
by 11:59
okay, cool.
before midnight tonight. So,
All
all
right.
right, man. I'll see y'all later, guys. Good luck. Congratulations, Sherry. I will see you again, my friend. Y'all have a
See
good
ya.
day.
Ask me questions
Peace.
if you want.